Hey everyone, welcome to this month's market update. It's December, end of the year. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving with family, friends, and you're getting ready for even more festivities and holidays and vacations and everything that happens at this time of year. So I just want to give you a quick update on what's happening in the market. Things really slow down at this time of year, and this year is no surprise. Everything is trending down, and the big question is what's happening with prices. So just keep with me until the end, and then I'll let you know what's happening with prices and what you can expect from next year and so on. But initially, let's start with the inventory. Inventory is really low, and you've heard me say this for years now. Inventory is low, but it really is low, and we're only at like 3,300 homes on the market in Orange County, and it keeps dropping from like this time. It really drops because not too many people want to put their houses on the market given the holidays and their travels and whatever they have going on. So inventory really drops, and it's dropped, and you'll see in the chart it's dropped in the past few weeks quite a bit, and it continues to drop until the new year. So expect inventory to continue to drop. The other thing is demand is also low. Demand is very much correlated with interest rates. We've seen the interest rates in the past over the last month really, drop quite a bit. So we're in the low to mid sixes in terms of interest rates. And that's helped demand a little bit. So demand is still relatively low, but compared to previous years and compared to even earlier in the year, it is lower. And that's pretty normal. Again, not too many people are looking for homes at this time of year. A lot of people are like, yeah, just we'll enjoy the holidays and then think about it next year. So that's pretty typical. Things slow down between mid-November until mid-January, which is normal. It happens every year. It's just the regular real estate cycle. Okay, so the key thing to watch going into 2023 is the rates. What happens with the rates? If they continue going down or just stabilize for a bit, I think we're going to be having a very strong start to the year. Buyers are going to be encouraged, and they're going to want to go out and buy what they're looking for. But if rates go up again, I think things will possibly slow down again, and because the higher the rates go, the affordability just takes a hit. So this is something we're keeping an eye on closely. It's still up in the air, but we'll see how that goes. Now, a piece of bright news happened a few days ago. Loan limits went up. So if you are buying here in Orange County, and the high balance limit was 970 last year, or this year actually, starting next year it's going to be $1,089,000. So that's a significant increase, over 100,000, which means if you are up to $1,089,000 and then beyond that point it becomes a jumbo loan. But anyway, that's a whole different video, whole different discussion. But as you'll see in the chart, here are the loan limits, different loan limits. And just a quick piece of advice: if you're a buyer, get in contact with your lender, revise your pre-approval to make sure that it reflects the new rates, it reflects the new loan limits. You may be pleasantly surprised. So if you're a buyer, just please contact your lender and work with them that way. So the big question is prices. What's happening with prices? Really not much. People were hoping for prices to drop, off a cliff. They haven't. The appreciation obviously isn't happening like it was in the past year or two, and we don't expect that to happen. It was appreciating at a extremely high rate, so that wasn't sustainable for a long time, and that's definitely stopped. But prices are really not much going on. Like, it's flat. Some areas are going up a bit, some areas are going down a bit, but nothing too significant. If you're waiting for prices to plummet, haven't yet. I don't think they will, but you can keep waiting and see, and you know, it's to be determined. I'm not saying that they won't fall, but with the information we have now, there's really not much to indicate that the prices will be falling significantly or going up significantly. There's just not much change with prices. So if you are a seller, if you need to sell now, then you need to sell now. But if not, just take this period and plan for when you'll be putting your house on the market in the next year, and work with your agent, or just plan accordingly. If there's work to be done, if there's anything that needs to happen to get the house ready, and the house needs to look like beautiful, because nice houses that list at the right price are still selling very quickly. So yeah, just take this period, get your house ready, and then with the new year, you can get it on the market. And then if you're a buyer, I think this is really a time where you can be opportunistic. If you see something that you like, the rates have gone down, and you know, they will go down even more in the future. So even if you think they're still high, that's fine. You can refinance later. But sellers are way more willing to negotiate and to give some concessions, and you're not going to be competing with a ton of people. So definitely, if you're a buyer, I think now is a great time to start looking and double down and really try to find something before the end of the year. If we can help you with anything, please feel free to reach out. And if you're an investor, I think there are some really good opportunities. Depends what your investment strategy is, if you're buying for long term or what it is, but I think now is a great time to plan and really start looking for investment properties. There are still things that make sense in the market, even if you're not buying cash. So if we can be of any help to you, please reach out and we would be happy to help. Happy holidays, everyone, and I will see you again soon. Feel free to reach out if we can help you with anything, and happy holidays.